This video is one of a series covering the released Ohio State math questions between 2017 and 2023. Welcome to Dr. Tarazi's math site. Ratios and proportional relationships is an important domain. 11 to 12 questions out of 48 are on the test. Analyze proportional relationships and use them to solve real-world and mathematical problems. Standard 7.RP.3. Please pause the video and read the description of this standard.
Hello and welcome. Here is what you need to know before we get to the examples.
Percent facts.
When we say 15%, that means 15 over 100. That means 0.15. Now, 7% is 7 over 100. That's 0.07. Some students would put 0.7. If you put 0.7, that's 70%. 12.5%, that means 12.5 divided by 100, which means 0.125. This decimal point moved 2 positions to the left. Now, if the price of an item is X dollars, it's on sale for 15% off, then the total cost will be 1 minus 0.15. So we subtract the discount, which is 0.85%. 0.85 times X. If the price of an item is X dollars plus 6% sales tax, then you need to have 1 plus 0.06. The sales tax is added. You get 1.06x, the final price. So discount, we subtract. Sale tax, we add. Okay?
Recommendation.
To make the most of these videos, I suggest pausing the video when you see this button, solving the problem, and then resuming the video to check your answer.
Example 1.
Terry shops at a store where all items are on sale for 20%. Okay? Okay, one of the items she wants to buy had an original price of $40. Select a value to complete the statement that describes the sale price. The sale price is equal to 40 times what? And they give you these options here. So let's explain it for you. The discount is 20%, right? Which means the sale price is 80% of the original price. 80% is 0.80. So the sale price is 40 times 0.80. This is your answer right there.
Example 2.
A baker is making rolls and loaves of bread. For every 14 rolls, he uses 2.75 cups. This is the relationship between cups and rolls. For every 5 loaves of bread, he uses 5.5 cups of flour. Now he makes 10 loaves of bread. The baker uses the same amount of flour for the rolls as he does for the loaves of bread. How many rolls does he make? In order to know how many rolls does he make, you need to know how much flour he's using. So let's start with first loaves and cups. 5 loaves, 5.5 cups. 10 loaves he made. He uses X amount of cups. So he uses 11 cups of flour. Now we go to the rolls. 14 rolls, 2.75 cups. But he is using 11 cups now, X. Cross multiplication, we have been using it all over and over and over again. Okay, very important. Then X will be 56 rolls.
Example 3.
Sam is collecting money for an animal shelter. He collects $150 each day for 6 days. The shelter will use 35% of the money he collects to buy pet food, and the rest is used to buy cleaning supplies. The question is how much of the money that Sam collects will be used to buy cleaning supplies. So, total amount of money he collected is what? 150 times 6. 150 days, $150 each day, 6 days. Amount to buy pet food is 35%, right? That's 0.35 times 900, that's $315. So how much left to buy the supply is the difference. 900 minus 315 is 585. Now what you can do also, you can say, okay, if 35% is to buy pet food, then 65% to buy supply. And then 0.65 times 900, you get 585, which is the same answer.
Example 4.
Pete and Tigan each put the same amount of money in a new bank account. Tigan's account earns 2.75% simple interest, and she earned $2.50 in interest after 1 year. Pete's account earns 5% simple interest. The question is, how much interest did Pete earn in his account after 1 year? In order to know that, you need to know how much Pete invested. And we know at the beginning, both of them put the same amount of money. So I need to know how much that was invested to begin with. So let's start with Tigan. The interest rate is 2.75 for 100. Right? If $100, you earn 2.75. But she earned 2.20. Then how much was the amount she invested? $80. Now you take this $80, and now we're going to go to Pete. Okay, interest amount. 5. If he invests $100, he gets 5%, 5. But he invested $80, X, cross multiplication again, $4. Or you can say 0.05 times 80, okay, the same thing, $4.
Example 5.
An experiment of a chemical reactions involves mixing 1 teaspoon of yeast with 1/4 cup of hydrogen peroxide. That's the relationship here. Dairy wants to do the same experiment with larger amount of the two ingredients. He uses 1.5 cups of hydrogen peroxide and needs to keep the same ratio of yeast to hydrogen peroxide. Note that there are 48 teaspoons in 1 cup. Here's the question: how much yeast in cups should dairy mix with this amount of hydrogen peroxide? Let's set it up. What do we know? Teaspoon of yeast, cup of hydrogen. Okay. 1 teaspoon, 1/4. I turn this 1/4 into 0.25. It's easier to deal like this. And I'm going to turn this into 1.5. Okay, 1.5. So now he's using 1.5 cups. Then how many teaspoons he needs? X. Calculate. You get 6 teaspoons, but that's not the question, not the teaspoons. They want cups. Now, what is the relationship between cups and teaspoons? Teaspoons 48, 1 cup. Now I have 6 teaspoons, X. Again, cross multiplication. X is 6 over 48. That's 1/8 of a cup.
Example 6.
Kate purchases a $20 item at a store. She uses a coupon to receive 15% discount, okay? And she pays 6% sales tax. She calculates the total cost in dollars of the item using this expression here. Describes the error in the expression Kate used for her calculation. Show the correct answer, okay? So look what happened here. She did 1.15, so the discount, instead of subtracting it, she added it. That's the error. So she marked up the price instead of discounting it. Now here's the correct way. Cost after discount is 0.85, okay? 0.85, the discount is 15, then 0.85, we subtract 1 minus 15, okay? 1 minus 0.15. So you get $17. Kate's total cost Now we get to add the sales tax. 1.06 times 17 is $18.02. So the correct expression is 0.85. This here will give you the price. This will give this 85, 0.85 times 1.6. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing. So I put 20 before here. You can understand it better. 0.85 times 20. So that will give you the sale price. And then times 1.06. You understand it this way is better, okay? Yeah.
Example 7.
Ben has a coupon for an additional 15% of the sale price of any items in a store. He uses his coupon to buy a shirt whose sale price is already 20% of the original price. He pays total $14.96, and there is no sales tax. What is the original price of the shirt? Okay. Calculation. Let X be the original price. We don't know. That's what we're going to try to find. So, price after 20% is what? 0.80x. Okay, we subtracted 1 minus 0.20. So we get 0.80x. Now, another discount, 15%. So we take that and times it 0.85. You get 0.68x. Now, he paid $14.96. Equation. Now you divide both sides by 0.68 and you get that the original price was $22.
Thank you and see you soon.
Thank you for watching. More videos to come. Please subscribe.